Hmm? Oh, sensei.
女子ラクロスの調子はどう？
Well, I think it'll work out somehow.
榊さんと綾峰さん、うまくやってる？
Just barely. Why? Did something happen?
さっきもね、何やら言い争っていたみたいだったから、ちょっと心配になって。
Jeez, those two never learn.
今回のことが二人の仲を進展させるいい機会になればいいと思ってたんだけどね。
I'll give them peace of my mind later. The game's tomorrow, so I can understand why you're worried.
よろしくね、監督さん。
What?
違うの？鏡さんたちがそんなこと言ってたわよ。
It feels like more like I'm a babysitter, honestly.
それじゃよろしくね。
Thanks. Those two are such a headache. Seems like they never get sick of fighting. Let's see, I'll just take a peek inside the classroom. Class rep is about to stand up. And Ayamine isn't around. What do we do? I don't think we're gonna do any of these things, because none of them involve Sumika. That's the general rule, I feel like, with these choices, is that, well, I'm trying for Sumika, so, you know, none of them have to do with Sumika. No, forget it. Bringing it up again will just make things worse. The sports festival's tomorrow, regardless of how that fight got started. They both know they can't let it get in the way of the game. I should just wait until practice and say something then if I need to.
明日はいよいよ本番よ。長いようで短かったな。
I agree. Yeah, because we only did just start.
うるさいな。今日は今までの確認をして最後の仕上げをしたら解散するわ。
Want to make sure no one's worn out for the big game tomorrow, right?
そう。だからって軽くやるってことじゃないのよ。一つよかろう。じゃあ始めましょう。
It just sounded like May have barged in there and just cut her off very well.
玉瀬さん、思い切ってシュート。
Oops. Oh, a masterful long shot by Tama with the utmost finesse. It bounces off the defender's stick. Maya, loose ball, loose ball.
シュートするならためらっちゃダメ。思い切り振りかぶるのよ。
And I, once again, just accidentally skipped like all those lines. Yep, they're getting pretty good at this. This is a great performance for a bunch of amateurs. What the? The heck do you want? Ah, Sumika, don't keep holding onto the ball forever. Pass it, pass it.
やってるね。
Oh, hey, what's up?
今日は練習終わったからね。見に来たんだ。
I see. You're on the softball team, right? And this is your dog?
え？違うよ。あ、でも覚悟しておいてもいいかな。
Your stash? Whatever. How's softball going?
え？今日の練習はバスケだよ。
Wait, what?
いやー、それがさ、いつの間にかいろんなのに出ることになっててさ。
Is that even allowed, huh?
ソフト、バスケ、バレー、ラグビー、サッカー、卓球、あと記憶にないんだけどな。
Well, you always pay for the bare minimum of attention and conversation, so I assume you just said, yeah, sure, every time someone asked. What? Quit running in circles around me.
ねえねえ、こういうの見てるとお腹すかない？
Huh? You think so?
もうすぐ鍋の季節だね。くたくた煮込んだ鍋は美味しいよね。
Yeah, when you put it like that, I'm starting to feel my stomach growling. Yep, I'm all about nabe in the wintertime. Maybe I should ask Maya about having something like that for dinner one of these days. You know, for all my complaining, I'm basically letting her run my life by now. Good, that's what she wants. You're still here. Now that I get a look at you, you're pretty cute. Who's a good boy? Those beady little eyes, that tail wagging innocently. Get lost. Sorry, bucko, but I know your game. You use your cuteness to your advantage, just so you can get humans to give you whatever you want. I won't be deceived by your adorable appearance. Give me back those fries. Then we'll talk. Whoosh. Nice one. Now move in and shoot. What happened? Oh, Sumika. And you too. All of you. What are you doing? What?
さっきダッシュで走ってったよ。ラクロスではフィールド内に動物が入ってきたら試合は中断よ。
Huh? That's a rule.
もちろんルールブックにもきちんと書いてある。動物大切。大切だね。いざって時の大事な食料なんだから。
I'm with you. Whoa, I mean, I didn't like that. Wait, could you mean...
どうしたの?
Did you eat dog? Weren't you talking about Nabe earlier? Oh no! I feel like every day you become more and more of a stranger to me. I'm back.
お邪魔します。ただいま。
You don't even live here.
メイヤもここから出入りしてるの？大体はそうだな。
It connects directly to our mansion, after all.
今、茶を持たせよう。
What's wrong, Mikoto? What's with that serious face?
メイヤ、つくよみさんは？つくよみにようか？すぐに呼ぶので待つがよい。
No. Keep her away.
そうか？今茶を持ってくるが。お茶なんかいらないよ。
You forgot about Tsukiyomi-san until you got all the way here. That inattentive nature of yours will be your undoing.
それじゃご飯の支度するからちょっと待っててね。本当に良いのか？気遣いなど無用だぞ。この間はお風呂までお世話になっちゃったからね。今日は任せといて。
For the record, that was my bath you used.
よーし、頑張るぞ。
She's not listening, of course. Hey, do me a favor and make sure it's something edible, alright? Like, for humans, I mean. Don't punch me either. Ow.
まったくそなたは。
Look, the festival's tomorrow, right? We ought to be eating healthy meals with our families and resting up for tomorrow.
今日の朝起きたら父さんが書き置き残していなくなってたんだから仕方ないよ。
Can't you cook your own food? It almost feels like you'll disappear at any moment, too.
それはない。
I don't see how this is a laughing matter to you. Sumika's here again for the usual reason. Her parents are out.
なんかもう涙が出そうなくらい恵まれてるね。
Munch. I bet you can't get something this good on a deserted island.
本当だよ。海に出てからは魚ばっかだしね。生で食べるの？全部お刺身だね。いやー、本当日本人でよかったよ。僕、魚ばかりで飽きぬのか？それしか食べるものがないからね。基本的にはさ。本当、すごいね。これも冒険野郎を父親に持った宿命かな。宿命か。ほっとするな。こういう普通の食事。
Yeah, I would imagine they do.
こういうのを食べた時なんだよね。なんか帰ってきたーって感じがするの。
Luxurious food is nice every once in a while, but you can't beat the dependable rustic flavor of plain old commoner food.
僕にとってはふるさとの味だよ。ならば明日からはそのような食事も用意させよう。
Those kinds of meals?
庶民の味、ふるさとの味というものを研究させておく。
Research?
それほどに指示されるということは、どこかに旨味を引き立たせる工夫がして。
Huh? No, you're not getting it.
何？どういうことだ？
Right? How can I put this? I guess that's to me, rustic cooking is all about using the most inexpensive ingredients without really being concerned about the presentation. In other words, food without any unnecessary flair. And every family tends to put their own spin on these traditional timeless dishes, and well, that's the kind of what people mean when they say something like, it has a home-cooked taste, I guess.
お袋の味?
Even for something as basic as miso soup, my family and Sumika's family make it a little differently. It varies from household to household.
シェフによって料理のアレンジが変わるということだろうか。
Basically? Huh? Oh, yeah, right, I guess that'll explain it.
どうした？
Oh no, I was just thinking, that just goes to show how you and I come from two completely different worlds, that's all.
どういうことだ？
Well, for us, when we have dinner made for us, it's usually just our moms that do it, so the word chef just sounds strange to me when talking about home cooking.
そうだね。その辺が庶民感覚ってやつなのかな。
Us commoners don't eat such high quality food that we can tell the slightest difference between flavors.
食べ物にそんなにお金をかけてたら破産しちゃうよ。
I'll go bankrupt if I spend any money on food. I'm already going bankrupt. Well, if push came to shove, you could probably fend for yourself in a do-or-die survival situation.
でも冬の日本はやっぱり厳しいね。なかなか食料が手に入らなくて。
Dude, we're seriously not discussing logistics. Kinda sounds like you're already self-sufficient. Well, we're so grateful to have you though, Maya, and it means we get to try all different kinds of foods we never usually get the chance to.
そうか。ならばよいが。
What is it?
この味噌汁はどのようにして作ったのだろうかと思ってな。え？お家から持ってきただし汁入り味噌をお湯に溶いて豆腐とわかめを入れただけだよ。そうなのか。だし汁とはどこのだし汁だろうか。
The grocery store? Like she knows, it's just broth. That's all there is to it. Commoners don't care about such little differences.
そういうものなのか。
Why? What were you gonna do with that information?
いや、別に。
Your family's miso soup is pretty sweet.
そうかな。うちより色が白いかな。
But it's pretty good.
やった
I was complimenting the miso, not you.
ー。ひどい。これが庶民の味というものか。
Yep, precisely.
どうしたの？口に合わなかった？いや、そのようなことはない。ただ、考えたいことができた。
Like what?
鏡、地層になった。そなたに感謝を。
What's up with her?
庶民がどうとか、名やと違うとか、言い過ぎちゃったかな。
No, I don't think so. Mia's not the type to get depressed over something like that.
そうかな。
If she was, she'd never be able to put up with all the lifestyle differences we've shown to her so far.
それもそうだね。ああ、美味しかった。そんな簡単なもんじゃないと思うよ。
What do you mean? You've got an idea of what it might be?
あるよ。
Oh, really? Alright then, let's hear it.
ダメ。
Huh?
これはね、言えないの。
Wait, why not?
私、片付けて帰ろうかな。ね
Ah, hey.
えねえ、タケルはカイゼルでいいんだよね。
Don't just turn on my dream cost like you own the place. Maya, can I talk to you for a minute? Maya.
聞こえている。なんだ？
Well, I don't have something specific to ask, actually.
そなたはそんなことを言うためにわざわざ呼び出したのか。
No, that's not it.
ならば、
Yeah, I wonder.
そなた、私をバカにしているのか？
No, not at all. Maya, are you mad about something?
何を言う？怒る理由などない。
Sure does sound like you are. You look pretty unhappy to me.
錯覚であろう。
Look, sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel like an outcast or anything, really.
差別？そのような扱いを受けた記憶はないぞ。
Then why did you excuse yourself from dinner like that? What was it you had to go think about?
それは言えぬ。
Well, alright then, just forget it, I guess.
タケル？
Hmm?
タケルこそ怒っているのではないか？
Nah, I'm definitely not upset or mad or anything, but something just isn't sitting right with me.
許すがよい。私に足りないものが実はとても大切なものなのではないかと、そう思ってしまったのだ。
Things that you lack?
それを得ることは難しく、そしてそれを得ようと思うことが良いのかどうかわからぬ。
Not really sure I get what you're saying.
鏡の作ってくれた味噌汁。
Yeah?
実は
What? It's not like you to be for a loss of words.
化学調味料の味がしてあまりうまいとは思えなかった。
I see, you've got excellent taste buds then.
とても残念だった。
Huh?
明日は球技大会だ。そなたも早く休むがよい。
Dang. She really is ripping apart this rustic food. Ah, hey. Well, it was so disappointing. Has she been expecting that much from Sumika's miso soup? Of course it wasn't going to be that good. She only used store-bought miso after all. Obviously the stuff May is used to would be better. Whatever, the festival's tomorrow anyway. Victory, here we come. Alright, time to hit the hay. Alright, let's just take a minute. Just wanted to bring up something I noticed. So, stop yawning. Sorry, it's been a long day. Thinking back to the beginning of the game when all that ridiculousness was happening, like the constant craziness that was going on, all the entire town being cleared away, all the neighbors moving away, all the craziness that went on at the beginning of the game, that was kind of annoying to me personally. I've noticed it's like scaled back a ton now, and it's a lot more serious now than it was at the beginning. I have the feeling that was just at the beginning of the game, kind of like to introduce that the setting isn't necessarily normal. It's like, in order to have like a realistic story in this sense, where everything that happens is something that happened in a realistic world, it would have to be like serious from the start. But my guess is, and stuff I've heard about like alternative, I've heard stuff about mechs, and like mechs aren't realistic at all. So you gotta have some form of irrealism in order to not completely spring the irrealistic stuff all of a sudden. Just kind of wait for me to get used to seeing things that might seem outlandish, so they don't seem outlandish when they actually come out for real. And that's what I'm thinking the whole purpose of all that ridiculousness at the beginning was, to kind of make it seem not as outlandish when it comes up later. It's just my thoughts.
急に大きな声出さないでよ。
You expect me to stay calm after hearing that?
慌てても仕方ないでしょ。
Why isn't Ayamine here? Why?
さあ、綾峰さんに聞いたら。
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go acting like it's not your problem. What are we gonna do about the match?
さあ。
I don't know. Ah, hey.
試合どうなっちゃうのかな。このままじゃ不先輩だよ。ここまで来てこれじゃあ。たけるちゃんどうする気？
Go fish down Ayamine? It's not like we can necessarily do nothing. We gotta come up with some type of plan, right? There's no other choice, we just have to find a replacement.
代わり？そんなのどこにいるの？
I don't know, we're gonna look for one. I mean, that's the only thing we can do, right? Let's just leave it to me.
Huh?
What? I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Takeru!
What's up, Mikoto? Ah, here she is, everyone. Our new transfer student, Hiroyo Tokomi-san. No. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yoroi-kun?
Her name is Tokomi-san.
なぜこうも似合うのだ。すごーい。みことちゃん女の子みたい。
Maybe he always was one. Wait, this isn't Mikoto at all. It's Iroyo Tokomi-san.
はあなんかかっこいいね。で、僕は何をすればいいの？
Play lacrosse, of course.
本気？
Of course I am.
でも僕他にもやらなきゃいけない試合あるんだけど。
You just transferred here today. You have no such plans.
鎧は今日欠席しているのであろう？
Yes, sir. Oh ho, you catch on quick. The general consensus is that he's off somewhere in New Guinea.
本気？
Of course I am. Someone go get class rep. To no one's surprise, Class D's won all their games so far, so they'll be in the final match. They'll be facing off against us, all according to plan. From what I saw of the previous matches, Suzumiya's team is pretty balanced. It doesn't really seem like their lack of experienced players is going to be a handicap. Still, even I'm surprised that Class Rep let me sneak Mikoto in. She was willing to break her beloved rules. The dignity of her team rests entirely on how this plays out. She'll do whatever it takes to win. I definitely wasn't expecting that, but hey, I don't look a gift horse in the mouse. Yuko-sensei managed to keep the administrators quiet, and she said they'd hate to win by default. Thank goodness she likes having fun and defying authority, though it also means she's quite confident in her team's ability. However, what happened to Ayamine? Tokomi, has been doing way better than I expected, but she doesn't really know the rules. At the moment, she's getting by entirely on the strength of her superhuman powers. You can tell that she's strong enough to swim her way home from the South Pacific, but this is a team sport. So far, she's been confusing the opposing teams to the point that they've done themselves in. It's a miracle we've won all our games so far. Of course, Yuko-sensei's Class D won't go down that easily. We won't stand a chance in the finals at this rate. Are you really gonna abandon us, Ayamine? The final match is starting in 30 minutes. Yeah, I am. Ayamine hasn't showed up. Yeah, it does suck. Wait, she's right here. I just noticed that. Whoa. Hold it right there.
Yeah.
Hey, I said hold on. Geez, do you have any idea how late you are? Sit down and let me scold you. Oh no, you're not getting off that easily, and that was a pretty half-assed apology if you ask me. You don't know? Where have you been this whole time? Wrong answer. You are so dead. I just told you to sound like you mean it. Tell me the truth. What have you been doing? You're not just late for no reason, right? Forget it, this is exhausting. Anyway, thank goodness you're here in time for the match. Come on, let's go find the rest of the team. I have a bad feeling about this. She better not have come all the way here just to say. You're playing. Why does this surprise you? This is no time for jokes. Yes, we do. Oh, come on. Somehow I doubt that. I don't think it'll be that easy. We're up against Yuko-sensei class after all. Make it sound like it's not your problem. Could it be that this is just you being stressed out in your own way? About how you never get along with class rep. You better not be thinking that it'll all turn out okay, just so long as you're not there. You're not going anywhere. We're done. Don't go yet. Well, yeah, I can be pretty perceptive, you know. Wait, one last question. If you aren't gonna play, why are you even here? You're here because you really are planning on playing, aren't you? Not even a flinch. Come on, which is it? She's almost as stubborn as the human calculator. Yes, obviously. She wanted to hear that from us. Why didn't you just say so in the first place? Also, what's with the sudden change of heart? She's completely playing me. I don't get her at all. She's just as much of an anomaly as Mikoto. Why are you ending the conversation?
何しに来たの?
Stop it. Ayamine has her reasons.
ぜひ聞かせてほしいわ。みんなの信頼を踏みにじっておいて、結局それ？あなたっていつもそう。
This soundtrack is new. And it's completely different from all the other ones I've heard. Huh. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to hear the music.
いつも自分のことしか考えていないのよ。
Hey, class rep.
規則は守らないし、いつもクラスの行事は無視するし。今回だって最初からこうするつもりだったんでしょ？そうやってバカにして、クラスやチームのみんなを裏切って、さぞいい気分でしょうね。
Class rep, stop it already.
分かってるわよ。私が悪いのよ。
Hey, come on, no one's saying.
ちょっとでもあなたに期待した私がバカだったのよ。鎧くんに戻して。
Her name's Yoroi Tokomi-san.
白金くん、鎧くんをメンバーに入れて。
No, I'm telling you, Mikoto was never here to begin with.
ふざけないで。
Listen, I was just thinking about the good of the team. She thought things would go better if she wasn't here.
ひょっとしてだから来なかったの？バカ言わないでよ。一人でもかけたら危険するかもしれなかったのに。本当にチームのことを考えてそうしたなら、なぜ勝手に決めるの？なぜ鎧くんの方がマシよ。
No way, we can't beat Class D with Mikoto. Besides, weren't you adamantly opposed to letting him play when I first suggested it?
別に勝たなくてもいいのよ。もう
What?
最初はただ勝ちたい一心だったけど、今はもう。
Class rep.
だいたい結局男子を入れてるのはうちのクラスだけじゃない。こんなのフェアじゃないわ。
Then why did you let Mikoto play?
勝手な言い分かもしれないけど、勝つことより最後にみんなと何かをやり遂げられれば、私はそれで。
Class rep. So that's how she really feels. That's why Class rep herself was willing to bend the rules. What the hell? Your means are different, but we all want the same end. We're all in the same exact boat as you, you know? And yet now, when we're actually pretty close to maybe accomplishing something... Ugh! Why is this so irritating? I couldn't be more frustrated right now.
千鶴ちゃん、帰るね。
Ugh! Enough already! Wait, right there. As your manager, I cannot accept this. Class rep, you're saying that whether we win or lose isn't the main issue here, correct?
そうよ。
And do you think the real issue is getting everyone to come together, right?
そうよ。
Then let me ask you this. Are you saying that anyone who thinks differently can be cast aside? Are your precious ideals really that biased?
別にそういうわけ。
Then prove it. Play with Ayamine.
いいよ、白金。私はそこに必要ない。
Class rep, if you really do want everyone to come together, then stop making Ayamine feel like an outcast.
やってきたわよ。
Well, let me tell you something. As your manager, you haven't made any progress with her, so I have a hard time believing that you've been trying.
なんですって？
You've been putting all that effort into the wrong stuff. You always just try to do everything yourself. And you've hit the limit of what you can do alone. Why do you think I went looking for Ayamine? What else could I have done? Not only that, you even told me to go get Mikoto earlier. Do the rules mean nothing to you once they get in your way? You're contradicting your usual self. Or what? Are you going to say that making this happen was more important than the rules? Or are you just going to blame it all on Yuko-sensei for allowing it?
そんなことない。
What the hell, then? Can you really say that you're completely in the right here?
違う。そんなこと言ってない。
Then admit that Ayamine had her reasons, even if they don't make any sense to you. Oh, and by the way, I didn't drag Ayamine here by force.
白金やめて。
Why aren't you happy about this? She's here now, so everyone can play together like you wanted.
よせ、タケル。気持ちはわかるが、榊の言葉は言葉のあやなのだぞ。そこを責めても。
Oh, come on, Maya. Get a clue, will you? I'm saying that class rep's claiming to act in everyone's best interest when it's really just her personal hatred of Ayami talking. Do I really need to come around right out and say it? Don't push the issue here. We're not as strong as you. Holy shit. Pipe down. You only speak up when it's easy for you anyway. Have you honestly tried to defend class rep? Jeez. However you may feel about Ayamine as a person, you can't just work with her. Everyone knows that. Still, you weren't like this at the beginning of the year. You were still naggy back then, but you talked to Ayamine the same as you did with everyone else, didn't you? And Ayamine, you didn't seem too bothered by her back then. Maybe you finally got fed up with all her complaining, but did you ever try to talk with her about it? You ignore class rep, so she just keeps talking, and then you get even more annoyed. Don't you think there's something wrong with that? You're just running away from the problem. Everyone has their own way of looking at the world. At the very least, class rep's upfront about hers, and she tries to live with it. Live by it. What about you, Tama? Oh, what is going on? Don't you remember what Yuko-sensei said? If you're too scared to get in an argument with someone, you're never really going to trust or understand each other. When you don't like what someone is saying or doing, just say so. No one will ever know how you feel if you keep quiet. And seriously, Ayamine, what if something important to you was going to be destroyed for no apparent reason? Holy crap! What is going on? Look, I get that lacrosse might not mean much to you, but it's extremely important to class rep. Her entire club could get disbanded if we don't win this match, and she's saying that we wouldn't mind losing. This is class rep we're talking about. I guess some people think you're a cool, mysterious character, but if you can't even understand how she feels about this, then you're just an idiot. But honestly, class rep, you charge in headfirst and try to do everything by yourself, and then when you blow it, it's all Yamine's fault? Please. Yo! I had no idea. Please tell me this isn't all just like a dream or fake. Please tell me he's actually doing this. Oh, what? You're seriously gonna pull the as long as everyone works together, it doesn't matter if we win or lose card. Sappy crap like that only works when you actually understand each other's feelings. Don't you get that? God, I feel so sorry for the people who lost you. Yo, just got shot into the hemisphere. Although, now that I've put you all in a bad mood, I guess nobody gives a shit about doing their best. Oh crap. Now that I finally calmed down. Oh man, I really screwed the pooch this time. And that was pretty freaking lame, man. No, it wasn't. I've never... Literally, this dude must have been... Let me talk about narration. Generally in visual novels, stuff you're reading as narration is the character's actual real thoughts. But we haven't gotten the sense that he's fed up by all of this at all yet. I mean, there's been some subtle hints, but there's been nothing like this, and he's completely read about everything. I never expected him to actually go all out like this. Oh man. Wow. Ooh. I just shoved my dumb opinions down their throats. No, you didn't. you express your opinions, which is something you've had issues and difficulties doing in the past. You just let everybody shove you around, it kind of seems like. But now, not gonna happen. Now everyone's going to think I'm just a hot-headed jerk. Nobody's going to think that, because you never act like that. They're gonna be like, huh, Takeru never acts like that. Maybe he has a point, if he's actually mad for once. No, they might just start avoiding me. Ugh, who do I even think I am saying stuff like that? I've done nothing but cause problems for class rep. Again, you're wrong. I didn't want them to think I was hot-blooded or lacked self-control, so I didn't say any of this out loud until now. I'm just as bad as everyone else. Now that I've said it, they're just gonna get worse. No one's saying a word. There's no way anybody feels up to coming together and doing their best now. You're forgetting the second half of the speech, Takeru. You gotta motivate them. You did a good job of getting them to listen to you. You have control of the situation. Now you got to motivate. Be the leader you can be. I know that sounds pretty cliche, but it's true. Sorry, I'll go ask where he can resign from the game. I feel sorry for other classmates, but there's not really another option. Marimo-chan's gonna be very famous about this, and it's all our fault.
待て、タケル。何を謝ることがある。私はタケルの言葉で猛省していたのだ。勝手に撤回するな。そなたは間違っていない。
メイヤ。
そうだね。タケルちゃんにこんな風に怒られるとは思ってなかったな。
See, Takeru, see what I said. Tama.
私も悪かったです。
私はやるぞ。たとえ一人でも B 組に勝利をもたらすつもりだ。
三剣さんだけには任してられないね。何しろ三剣さんは転校生なんだから。私たちが何倍もしっかりしないと。ミキもいっぱい頑張ります。ロングシュート決めます。
That's great, Tama.
みんな、私は白金の期待には添えない。
What?
あやみねさん。でも裏切らない。
Huh?
あやみね。
やると言ったことはやるよ。
Whoa, hold up. For real? I'm amazing. I'm the king of the world.
私も精一杯止めるから心配はいらないよ。
Class rep, everyone says Lepre.
私もやりたい。勝ちたい。優勝したいよ。優勝しようよ。
吹くからに秋の草木のしおるれば、無べ山風を嵐と遊覧。
What's that mean?
今の我らのことだ。心に湧き上がる思い、たける勝利への意欲をもはや誰も止められまい。D 組恐るるに足らず。
Okay, everyone huddle up.
なんかかっこいいね。
I've seen something exactly like this before, but with a different visual novel. If you've read Little Busters, something like this was in that.
こういうのやってみたかったです。ちょっと行き過ぎ。
でもね、気合入るんだよ。で、どうするのだ？
Class rep. No any good chance.
バカ。
Oh, shut up. Just say something cool.
まったく。じゃあ監督の命令だし。
ん？
B 組ファイオーファイオーファイオーファイオー。ただいまから女子ラクロス決勝戦を行います。
Alright. That was probably by far the best scene in this story so far. That was pretty good. And to be honest, it didn't feel like, because this has kind of been pretty all in all pretty goofy so far of a story. That didn't feel cheesy at all. Like, usually, serious moments have like humor thrown into them. That was pretty serious all the way through, and I guess that might give me a good taste of what's to come. Hopefully. Oh, Sensei. Hey, have you heard that? Ah, how embarrassing. Oh god, not Yuko Sensei too. I'm never gonna live this down. What's with those stupid names? I wasn't planning on it. Cool or not? Don't they make you sound like the bad guys? Well, we are masters, or defenders of justice. That's correct. Being the champions of justice means we have plenty of conflict to face. Plan B? Aha! She's at a pinch. Pinchy. Kind of like, that's the second time I heard this. I was I'm gonna quick reference the other visual novel I'm playing, Air. All the characters are saying they're in a pinch like that. And I was as I was playing that, I mentioned how I had noticed they were saying, like, you don't hear too many characters in like anime or visual novels nowadays say like I'm in a pinch like that. And here we are. They just said it here. Oh, Arma-chan's got the upper hand today. Oh man, that's a line straight from the arch nemesis' mouth. The two rivals face each other. The ball is gently placed between their sticks. They seem to be talking about something as their lips gradually curl into fearless smiles. When the whistle blows, Class Rep and Suzumiya both raise their sticks. Who will get the ball? There you go! Nice one, Class Rep. The ball's flying towards Class D's formation. It's heading straight for Ayamine. No, wait, Ayamine is already under it. Man, she's fast. She nimbly passes it all along. There we go, Miki. Wow. Yeah, dude. This is crazy. She never made a shot from that far away in practice. When the whistle blows, Class Rep and Suzumiya both raise their sticks. Who will get the ball this time? Oh no, this isn't good. They moved almost simultaneously. The ball went straight up, but the wind's blowing towards Class B. Yeah, nice catch, Sumika. Don't you dare drop it now. Ayamine runs forward and catches Class Rep's pass. It was so clean and accurate, she must have known in advance exactly where Ayamine would be. They're in perfect sync. Come to think of it, Ayamine's original position was cover point, giving her the job of protecting the team from the pack. The decision to maintain balance was exactly the sort of thing Class Rep would do. But now Ayamine is attacking the front lines. Why did she change positions? Not bad at all, Class Rep. Crap, Suzumiya is marking Ayamine. She really does learn fast. Even to an amateur like me, she seems like she has no weaknesses. How are we gonna break through that? And then in the next instant, Ayamine jerks her stick without taking her eyes off Suzumiya for a second.
でかしたぞ
She passes the ball behind her to Mia.
我らが力とくと見よ
Go for it!
はあえい
Looks like we win.
勝った
やったな勝った白金くん勝ったのよね
Yeah, we did.
よかったたけるちゃん勝ったよ
Hell yeah, we did. Class rep. You too, Ayamine. You were amazing.
走り込むタイミング早かったけどね
パスそれてたまだ喧嘩してるよもうこれは治んないね
喧嘩するほど仲が良いというではないかさせておけばよい
Yeah, it would feel really weird if they suddenly started acting all buddy-buddy. Who are you talking to? Uh-oh, there she goes. Tama's already been engulfed by the other classmates. This school really does love its festivals. Class rep, you should go too.
私はいいわよ
私行ってくる榊さんも一緒に行こう
ちょっと鏡ちょっと待てたける鏡は足を怪我している保健室へ連れて行け
What?
榊綾峰柏木も行くぞ良い試合ができた上に優勝したのだ堂々と喜ぶがよい別に私は勝利を歓喜することは我々が打ち破った者たちへのいたわりだ
What she's saying is, if we acted like it was no big deal, it'd be an insult to our opponent's strength. That's why celebrating our victory is so important. Makes sense.
うん白金くん鏡さんをよろしくね
You're hurt? Okay, let me see your leg.
いいよ
Did you twist it? You weren't bleeding or anything.
ちょっと前半にね
Let's carry her to the infirmary. The first half? Why didn't you tell someone?
だってみんな一生懸命だったから
But that's no reason to.
それに私もやりたかったんだ一生懸命やってみたかったのだからね全然痛くなかったんだよ
Does it hurt now?
平気
Twist. Ow, 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 you're such a liar.
平気だからみんなのとこ行きたい
Come on, let's take you to the nurse. Good grief, even if I told her not to, she wouldn't listen. Fine, just go already. You better not jump on that leg for a while, though.
たけるちゃんお母さんみたいだよ
Oh, whatever, just don't do it.
呼んでる行ってくるね
Yeah, just go already. Hey, don't run on that leg.
鏡は言ったか
Mia, what are you doing back here?
それよりも高橋を回すように言った帰りは車に乗せよ
Sorry for the trouble.
うよい
She really is an idiot. She'd probably still be smiling if she broke a bone.
まさか
No, that's just the way she is. Despite what she says, she always puts everyone else before herself, and I guess I want to live overboard.
すまなかった
Why?
そなたにああまで叱られなければ自分のバカさ加減に気づけなかった自分が情けない
Wow, you and Class Rep are a lot alike. At least in that regard.
私と榊が
Yeah, neither of you are satisfied unless you're perfect at everything. Look at how well Sumika's doing. Despite all her faults, compared to her, you and Class Rep are already too perfect.
それはひどい鏡
It's fine. Speaking of which, wasn't there some song about how even pond skaters and mole crickets can have a great life? She's kinda like that.
そのような歌は知らないがますます鏡が気の毒だ
Don't let it bother you. What's wrong?
タケルと鏡の関係は不思議だ
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, I guess that's what happens when you've known someone since you were both little squirts.
そういうものか。
You don't have anyone that you've known since you were a little kid, Mia?
ずっと同じ土地で暮らしてきたわけではないからな。
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've lived long around here my entire life. So I guess that'll make sense. Why don't you go drop in and celebrate with everyone a little longer? It's a courtesy to the defeated, right?
あ
We can talk more about this later tonight.
あ、そうかもしれんが。
What's wrong?
笑うなよ。
What is it?
勝手がわからぬ。バカ。笑うなと言ったではな。
Yeah, but I never said I wouldn't.
そういう問題ではない。
Just let loose and share, do whatever feels natural. It's not the kind of thing where there's a right and a wrong way of doing it. For what it's worth, I can pretty much guarantee that all those guys cheering over there aren't thinking about anything right now. By now, most of our class has gathered together. They're all rejoicing. How about it?
そうだな。
Then get going already.
これも貴重な経験となろう。
I just told you not to think so hard about it. Whoa, don't just pop out of nowhere.
勝ったわよ。何か言うことはある？
とりあえずおめでとう。覚えてなさい。この屈辱は必ず10倍返しで晴らすから。
Was that a threat? You're really sticking to this villain role.
よっぽど悔しかったみたいね。
Then she lost? Or that she wouldn't get to debut her new costume at the next big convention?
どちらかっていうと後者じゃない？でもあんなセリフが出てくるなんて、あれはあれで楽しんでる証拠よ。
Her character certainly is different today.
ほら、鈴宮さんも笑ってるし、みんなが楽しかったんだから良かったと思うわ。
All's well that ends well after all.
じゃあ、はい。
What's this?
誰かと一緒にみんなにジュースでも買ってきてあげて。
No way, are you sure?
ささやかで悪いけど感謝の気持ちよ。平和な年末をありがとうか。
And hey, if I ever want to see you cosplay again, I can always just stop by the physics prep room.
ちょっと白金くん。
Run away. Mikoto, come here for a second.
ほら。メイヤ様、タケル様、鏡様、本日はおめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。
Nobody asked you to say anything.
日頃の努力は必ずや報われるものだと私も大変感動いたしました。感動しました。ぶっ倒れそうになりました。涙がちょちょぎれちゃいましたわ。チームワークというものは核あるべきでございましょう。協力して一つのことを成し得るということは麗しくも尊い。
つくよみ、堅苦しいことは良い。ただ今のありようを素直に喜ぶこともいいものだ。
それもそうでございますね。では早速お料理の方をお任せください。タケル様、今日はタケル様の分もご用意させていただきましたから。
Huh? Of what?
恥ずかしながら姿勢のプディングでございます。
Whoa.
とても凛々しゅうございました。さすがはメイヤ様の見込まれた殿方。
人に上から物を言われるという経験は久しくしていなかった。おかげで初心に帰ることができたぞ。
それは喜ばしいことです。では私は準備がございますので。私のプリン取った。
Watashi no smartphone.
よい、つくよみ、代わりの。
No, don't. You can't just spoil it like that. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
ならばタケルのそれを取り上げ、
no.
鏡に渡すがよ。
わかりました。
What? You gotta be kidding me. Cut me some slack.
まだいくらでもあるのだ。ゆっくり食べればよいものを。
Well, that was a nice day. Saturday, November 10th. Hmm. Shut up, Sumika. What the hell are you screaming about out there? Sorry, but I'm tired. Ugh, enough. Shut up already.
まったくだ。
I feel like one step forward and two steps back is this entire story.
朝からこれでは精神衛生上問題がある。
Get out of here.
いい加減朝はもう少し落ち着くべきだと思わないか？
She never stops trying. Maya, what are you doing?
昨晩つく読みがいいチャンスだ。一気に行きましょう。
An opportunity for what?
よくは知らぬが、しかし確かにそうであったかもしれん。
Huh?
とても満足げな顔をしていたぞ。優勝の夢でも見ていたか？
Oh no.
ああいうのは何というのだろうな。その可愛かったぞ。
Sumika is going to punch me through a wall. Thanks, Maya.
一体何考えてるのさ。
Why are you asking me?
おはようござ。あら、鏡様、なぜここに？
何をそんなに驚いている？鏡がいるのは別に珍しくなかろう。
いえ、そのオーストラリアにコアラとカンガルーを見に行かれたのではなかったのですか？
Yo! Why are you trying to take her far away? Huh? Whoa, what's wrong?
お父さんとお母さんがいないの、つくよみさんの仕業だったんだ。
仕業とはまた何があったのだ？
いえ、昨夕買い物の帰りに偶然玄関先で鏡様のご両親とお会いいたしまして、明日は動物園に行くのだと。
The zoo? Were you going to?
知らない知らない。あの人たちそういうの好きだからよく自分たちで行くんだよ。
And they just leave you home alone?
あんまり関係ないみたい。
That would explain why they just randomly vanished for a couple days leading up to the lacrosse match. I guess I shouldn't be so surprised given the way that Sumika's turned out. They're no different from my parents. And that said, I had no idea how similar they were until now.
それは良かったですね。と申しましたところ、本当はコアラとカンガルーを本場で見たいのだと申されまして。
Don't tell me.
タケル様のご両親が羨ましいとハラハラと涙を流されるものですから、私もさすがに放ってはおけなくなりまして。まさかまさか、ついオーストラリアまでの特別便を手配いたした次第です。
Saying accidentally doesn't excuse it any.
うちの両親はいつ戻ってくるんですか？
Probably in like 10 million years.
年明けだと申しておりました。
What about their jobs?
なんでもジーコロジーコロ。ああ、もしもし、俺だけど休むからガチャンでオッケーなのだと。
なんだそれだけか。別に何も問題ないではないか。
ありすぎだよ。
You darn straight there is.
そのようなわけで、私はてっきり鏡様もご同行されたものとばかり。
Yeah!
どうしたの？
Tsukiyomi-san, is this what you meant when you told me it'd be a good opportunity?
あら、何のことでございましょう。
I see you trying to look away. You thought Sumika would be gone until New Year's, didn't you?
邪魔者がいなくなり、これで晴れて聖夜様の希望が叶って超ラッキーなる。邪魔者。どの口がそんなことを申したのでしょう。
My god, how heavy-handed can you be?
タケル様、強引というのはこんな程度ではございません。恐れながら強引にことを運んでいたとしましたら、鏡様はギアナ工事でお目覚めになったことでしょう。
なるほど、そうかもしれん。
Man, my head is killing me.
しかし鏡だけ日本に残ってしまった以上、このままにしておくわけにはいかんな。
今すぐチャーター便をご用意いたしましょうか。
How about you come up with something sane for once?
冗談です。本日より鏡様の身の回りのお世話は私どもにお任せください。
I guess that worked out.
冷めないうちにお召し上がりください。
Well, this is a pretty normal breakfast. It's not too different from something Sumika would make.
なんだ、何。
What's going on today?
どうもしていない。
Oh, I got it. I bet these fried eggs are actually some from some award-winning dairy farm. Is that it?
いいえ、近所のスーパー彦摩呂でワンパック198円でございました。
Gotcha. So then this miso soup is some kind of super...
いいえ、確かに化学調味料など無添加のお味噌ですが、やはり彦摩呂で買ったものでございます。特売で298円でございました。
Oh, then I guess this rice must be...
10キロ2980円のノーブランドでございます。
何か変か。
Yeah, there it is. What is going on?
だからどうもしておらん。
Squirt, squirt? This is the person drowning her eggs in soy sauce. This is weird, right?
変だよね。
Man, yeah, that's too much sauce. Squirt, squirt. Her eggs are now floating in a jet black sea.
気にするでない。これくらいが良い。
What, to drown out the flavor? I know you're reaching for the steak sauce. Man, I really don't think that's a good idea. Squirt, squirt. Oh my god. And now those eggs are inedible.
知らぬかもしれぬが、これはこうして食べるものなのだぞ。
Gulp, gulp. Don't force it down, it's unhealthy. That's exactly the face I thought you'd make. Were you still worrying about what we said the other day about the taste of commoners and whatnot?
そのようなことはない。
That's exactly it. Gulp, gulp. I mean it. Forcing it down like that isn't healthy. Man, what am I gonna do with you? Here, trade me.
あ、
What's wrong?
誰もそのようなこと。
Munch, munch. Wow, this is like depressingly bad.
返さぬぞ。そのような目で見てもダメだ。
Man, this sucks. Whatever, come on, let's get going.
私まだ食べてない。
And we're off.
待ってよ。タケルちゃん待ってよ。
タケル、呼んでいるぞ。
Yes, she is, but I can't stop now.
なぜだ。
The moment you let yourself stagnate, you stop growing as a person.
なるほど。次元だな。だが、今の状況とそれがどう関係しているのだ。
What kind of nonsense is she sprouting back there?
まったくだ。三剣家は霊的地理条件からも非常に優れた土地にある。我が子孫に呪いなどありえん。
Alright, now you're the one sprouting weird shit.
そういえば、鏡は足を怪我していたのではなかったか？
Damn, she's trying to change the topic, just like Tsukiyomi-san always does. I guess you could say that they have the same mannerisms. Man, that was just lame even for me.
筋肉痛で苦しんでるのにスタスタとさ。
Sore muscles? What happened to yesterday's injury?
なんか湿布貼ってたら治っちゃった。
Are you kidding me? So your actual injury healed, but now you're complaining about muscle pain? That is so like you, Sumika.
何それ、ひどい。
That is a result of you neglecting your daily training, as Maya would say.
何それひどい。鏡の真似だ。
三剣さんまで。
Is it just me, or has Maya been losing a few screws recently? What are you complaining about? Look at Maya here. She's as fit as a fiddle.
そうだね。なんか
それほどひどいなら高橋を呼ぶか。
自分で歩くからいいよ。
You sure are weak, though. Hurry up, or you'll be late.
ひどい。待ってよ。
良いのか、タケル。
To turn back is to admit defeat. Keep walking, Maya.
待ってよ。
Come on, we're gonna be late.
そりゃ三剣さんはすごいけどさ。昨日だって大活躍だったし。
You wore yourself out just as much as she did, Sumika. You kept tripping over yourself, flinging the ball behind you by accident, and all sorts of crazy things. You even confused the opposing team. It might have been thankless work, but weird plays like that were another key component to our momentous victory.
あとスティックを投げていたな。
Wait, seriously?
なんだ知らぬのか。1回戦で。
ダメダメ。タケルちゃんが知らないならそれは秘密なの。
もう話してしまったぞ。
No, that's more like you, Sumika. So did you throw it all the way across the field?
今のギャグ？
No.
滑ったからって否定するのはずるいよ。今のは芸人の鏡と鏡スミカをかけたタケルちゃん渾身の一発ギャグだったんだよ。
なるほど。韻を踏んだというわけか。
所詮タケルちゃんだからね。面白くないよ。
Yeah, I'm no match for you when it comes to comedy. Your whole life's a joke.
なんだと？
Ouch, what was that for?
危ないタケル。今車道に出ては。
What, a car? Ag!
タケル。
Ow, 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 I thought I was gonna die. Oh, that car stopped, huh? I recognize those taillights.
おはよう。
So it was you. Don't you mourning me, Sensei.
朝から星になるなんていい技持ってるじゃない。
Why does that line sound so familiar?
ピンピンしてるわね。背骨粉砕されてたりしない？
Pretty sure I'd be dead if it was.
白金の体に対する侵入角度が甘かったのかしら。それとも路面の傾斜角が。
Were you trying to kill me?
大丈夫大丈夫。死なないから。
You almost did kill me. That's not an answer.
それじゃあね。
Damn it.
相変わらずだね、光月先生。
私には殺意にも似た気配が感じられたのだが。
Maybe she's still upset about yesterday's match. You don't say. I seriously have a hard time telling what's a joke and what's not with her.
おはよ
Yep, morning.
う。スミカちゃん、どうしたの？
See, this is what happens when you don't exercise on a regular basis. That's why you're such a weakling.
ひどーい。スミカちゃん、運動不足だね。そんなはっきり言わなくても。
In that regard, Tama really kicks your butt. Yes, being on a sports team does have its benefits.
そっかな。でもメイヤちゃんも偉いね。
So Sumika's the only weakling.
ひどいよみんな。もう先に座っちゃうぞ。
Suit yourself.
千鶴ちゃん、おは。
朝から賑やかね。
Hey, class rep, you feeling any muscle pain?
別に大丈夫だけど。筋肉痛？
Well, that loser over there does.
タケルちゃんうるさい。
Whoa, don't pop out of nowhere. Don't disappear like that either. At least say something first.
はーい、みんなおはようね。
Marimo-chan's in a wonderful mood today. It makes sense. She was freed from all her worst nightmares yesterday, after all.
昨日は本当にお疲れ様でした。昨日が私にとって人生の転換期だったような気がするわ。
マリモ先生、それは大げさだよ。
Actually, no, she's not.
今日は後片付けだけど最後までしっかりとお願いするわね。それじゃあ担当場所と割り当てを発表します。みんなお疲れ様。これで球技大会は跡形もなく全部終わりました。
張り出されていたトーナメント用とか球技大会開催のポスターとか撮った時、終わったんだなーって思ったよ。
あの空いたスペースみたいになんか心にぽっかり穴が開いたみたいだよね。
縮んだな。
Seriously, dude, your heart must have been full of holes. You weren't even here for the White Autumn Festival. In fact, I could probably count the number of events you've shown up for on one hand.
でもこうやってだんだん終わっていくんだね。
鏡さんの言う通り、もう今年も11月です。推薦入試が始まった人もいるのよ。そっか、僕たち一応受験生なんだね。一応じゃなくてそうなの。白陵大へは7割の人が進学を希望してるけど、残りの人は厳しい入試が控えているのよ。
That's right. We decided to simply ride the escalator system up to college, but not everyone's like that.
就職希望クラスも正直不況で大変らしいし、その辺のこと気遣ってあげてね。
もうそんな時期なんだね。
すぐにお正月が来て卒業式が来ちゃうわよ。だからしっかりやりなさい。はーい。というわけで来週中には期末テストの時間割が発表になります。
No!
はーい、予想通りに反応しないでね、白金くん。みんなも気持ちを引き締めて取り掛かって。はーい。それじゃあ来週からはまたいつも通りだからね。明日はゆっくり体を休めなさい。
This sucks. We've only just finished up the sports festival and we're already talking about tests. There's no way I can take all of this. Maybe I should just get changed and play some video games. Ouch!
なんてことすんのよ。
Get out of here. Damn, that hurt. What do you think you're doing? Why'd you hit me?
ベッドの上に服投げ出さないでよ。
Huh?
私たちがマナ様に怒られるのです。
Why?
こっちがとにかくついさっき掃除したばっかりなんだから。
I never asked you to clean my room.
使うんじゃないよ。
Huh? Well, hey, it is pretty clean in here.
なんかじゃないよ。超綺麗じゃんか。もう毎日毎日。
What? No way. You clean this place every day? Ow!
気づいてなかったんかボケイ。
But I mean, it didn't feel any different.
あんたが掃除したそばから速攻散らかすからでしょうが。あなたの存在そのものが薄汚れている証拠ですわね。あら？
You're really gonna go that far, huh?
あら明言して。
Whoa!
さすがみなぎ。
Oh, give me a break.
ってことはさ、掃除しても無駄。そういうことになりますね。
Yes, you three.
早速マナ様に報告だ。
Suit yourselves.
あ、どこ行くのさ。
I'm going downstairs, then to the bathroom, then to the living room to play games.
薄汚れ野郎のくせに開き直るつもりだな。それとも諦め？
I'm not wasting my time with you three.
言わんですって。後で吠え面かくなよ。
I won't.
行くよ。マナ様。
Well, there they go. It's like they don't even realize their plans always backfire. Oh well, not my problem. Sure didn't waste any time getting scolded. They really are idiots. Whoa. Huh? Yo! I didn't realize we were in here. I definitely did not realize that. I should make this the thumbnail. Whoa, what the? We're about to get screened at. Hey there. You know, you're supposed to lock the door when you use the bathroom. Otherwise, you're basically asking for stuff like this too. Ow, 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 you didn't have to hit me. How the hell was I supposed to know? Excuse me? This is my house, you know. I should be asking you what you were doing there. Then at least lock the door when you go in there. Like what? Wouldn't it be safer to lock it in that case? If no one knew you were in the bathroom, how could anyone come in there to save you? Wouldn't matter if it's locked. Don't worry, if that ever happened, the bathroom wouldn't matter at all. Oh, that's where we get blown tired. Yeah, you're right. It's my fault. Yep, my bad. Nope. Actually, no, I totally do. I feel like I finally understand how Ayamine must feel all the time. So this is what class reps lectures sound like to her. It makes sense now. Fine, then I'll just get Maya to help me out. I'll just say Sumika's being mean to me or something. That all depends on you now, doesn't it? I feel like I'm really starting to figure her out. Such a pure, innocent young lady, and so easy to take advantage of. Go right ahead. Which of us do you think she'll believe? Where does that unjustified confidence of yours come from anyway? Oh, I know. You're gonna say that antenna of yours is receiving confidence signals from outer space, right? The thing sticking out of your head. Oh, Tsukiyomi-san. Tsukiyomi-san, you're a well-educated person, so I'm sure you're familiar with the concept of force majeure. I don't have the time to play along with your stupid games. I'm actually not. That was... Let me look that up. Force majeure. Unforeseeable circumstances that prevent someone from fulfilling a contract. So basically, force/pressure of a circumstance. Still kind of hazy on it, but it kind of makes sense. Okay. Like accidental things, maybe? What? Freaking twerp. Wait. What? What is going on? The hell? What just happened? Freaking time skip. How did that happen? What on earth? I guess this is probably the switch where it's gonna start focusing on Suika, hopefully. Anyways, this seems like a good place to stop. Guys and gals, thank you for watching. Next episode of Muv-Luv, we will see what ends up happening with Sumika, hopefully. Peace.